Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, what a morning thus far. Oh, it's been a long morning. Oh, and I'm getting over a cold. So, and I haven't done this in a minute because I've been traveling for work. But welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, it allows me the opportunity to be able to work on projects that I mean to work on. And stuff like I'm working. What do I do with it? I'm working on a prototype to send off to some folks for a project I'm looking to work on. And so I'm doing like a revision of what I sent them before because it was a while ago. And I think this newer one is going to work better. And I left it somewhere. I left them somewhere. Oh, it's fine. So I'm working on that. Of course, doing some coding things. And I need to set up a shelf, because I have some equipment that I need to set up. So it's kind of clearing out this area here. I need to clear out a little bit more. Then I'll be able to put a shelf there and put the equipment that I need there, because some of that is part of the prototyping also. So a lot of things to do. So by doing untilit.works, it allows me to set aside time to work on these things, because otherwise I'd probably be asleep or watching anime or something. So yeah. All right, now untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there's sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these, where I'll pop up around 15 minutes after the hour, normally, to remind you to get up, walk around, drink some water, and or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The whole point is let your mind relax and not think about the thing that you're just working on. Like I mentioned, I'll pop up in here with the video. Now, if you ever come to the site in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers don't allow for auto play video with audio, and that's why the notice there saying may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is the open close caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you click that button, a space will open up, and the words I'm saying will hopefully be transcribed accurately and placed in that space. Then there's 2 buttons. Don't worry about them. They're broken. I'll fix them at some point. There's a countdown timer account when the next work session will start. And if you'd like to join the chat room to ask questions or chat, there's a button to do that. So feel free to do that there. All right, cool. Now, where am I at? All right, so that's the work session. That's the break session. Work sessions will look like this. Let me share my screen. Oh, I'm still getting over this cold. Drinking a lot of water, though. All right, so in the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left is an audio player, so if you want to listen to some tunes while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. Here towards the center is the to-do section, where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button, and it'll add it to the list of messages. You can edit the task by clicking the text. If you want to delete it, click the X button. If you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. Now then send it to the done section. So if you click the header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing out all the things you got completed. For me, it's like a nice visual way of seeing the stuff I got done. And so knowing going into the week, if I never get anything else like worked on, at least I know I put in some time and got some stuff done. All right, so that's that. Over in the right column, we have a countdown timer account when the next break session happens. Then view tutorials. So if you don't have a thing that you particularly want to work on, but you still want to feel productive, and you heard web development sounds pretty cool, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and from what people have told me that have gone through the programs, I think if you complete those projects, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So those are there. Now, if you're already into web development and you're looking for like some quick tutorials to kind of like, that you can start and finish pretty quickly and, kind of get the creative juices going and maybe take that project extended or create something brand new, I have links to 3 tutorials that are on the Vonage developer platform. I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are look over tutorials. So I think some pretty cool ones there where you create a tutorial, follow the tutorial, you create this web application. There's an input box and a call button. You put your real world phone number in the input box, you hit call, your real world phone will ring, and you can have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where you get a virtual number, you link that to the web application that you create following that tutorial, and from your real world phone, you can call that virtual number and answer it in that web application and have a conversation back and forth. So some pretty cool stuff, I think, so you can check those out there. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is like a room that you can then invite people to join that room. And the hope is that together as a collective, you'll be able to come up with a solution or the feedback on a thing that you're working on. So if you were to click View Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join the room. I also added this filter by keyword list. So there may be a specific subject or topic you're looking for. You can filter it if it's here, filter the different Hakos by that. Now, when you click create a Hako, you present with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords. You hit create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks like this. We got the title here at the top. You can leave or the leave button on the right-hand side. You can open the menu for some more options. On the left is a countdown timer. Countdown when the next break session happens. And again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL again and you click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they don't automatically join your room. They're requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see where they'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help or feedback on a thing that you're working on. So I think by being able to share your screen, the others will be able to see what you're seeing, and you're providing them the context to where they can get you the help or feedback on a thing that you're working on. Now, there's a text chat here to the right. You put your message here toward the bottom, hit send, it'll add it to the list of messages. I also add ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Now, I also have the opposite available. We enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you'll still be able to follow along because messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. All right. And then, check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And that is it. Cool. Let me get y'all back to work because I can feel my voice starting to go out. And I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This is one of my favorite producers of all time. He goes by the name of Nujabes, R.I.P. Nujabes. The track is featuring another dope artist that goes by the name of Apani B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity, and y'all be easy. All right, thanks, y'all. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to state I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock.